Hello my dear fashion enthusiasts. I'm delighted to have you back for a new runway breakdown. Today we head to the Tennis Club de Paris to discover Chemena Kamali's latest collection for Chloé. The light is golden, almost unreal, and very quickly an atmosphere settles in. There's this feeling that time slows down, that everything becomes softer, almost suspended. And from the very first silhouettes, something becomes clear. No tension, no need to impress. This is a much calmer, almost instinctive approach. Kamali knows the house perfectly. She worked under Phoebe Philo and Claire Waite-Keller, and you can feel it immediately. But here it's not about recreating the past, it's about evolving it, giving it a new kind of breath. The collection is titled Freedom, and the word truly makes sense. We're looking at a kind of femininity that feels free and natural, never trying too hard. The silhouettes glide rather than walk. The dresses are light, almost weightless. Lace blouses move with the body instead of restricting it. There's something very right about this simplicity. An effortless kind of chic, built on feeling rather than demonstration. But what makes the show truly interesting is that this softness isn't empty. It's supported by a very precise construction. Kamali draws from the archives of founder Gabby Aghion. She revisits the bubble silhouette of the late 1950s and blends it with the freer bohemian spirit of the 1970s. And that's where the show shifts, because it never falls into pure nostalgia. It becomes something transformed, subtly reinterpreted. Volumes gradually gain presence. Materials respond to each other without ever clashing. Everything feels progressive, almost natural. And above all, a contrast emerges. The strength of utilitarian garments meets the fragility of lace. And it's this dialogue that gives the collection its depth. Even the most structured pieces like suede or workwear jackets lose their rigidity. They become softer, more alive. And that completely changes how the clothing is perceived. It's no longer strict. It becomes something much freer. Then there are the details, more discreet but essential. Shell-shaped bags, almost naive elements, a very subtle sense of humor. Nothing feels forced, nothing feels overplayed. This is fashion you feel, rather than fashion that imposes itself. And today that's quite rare. The choice of silhouettes, the way the looks follow one another, everything contributes to a strong sense of coherence. There are no abrupt breaks, no moment that disrupts the flow. Everything is built as a continuous movement. But with a bit of distance, a question remains. This strong return to 1970s boho, can it really last? Because by staying within this softness and nostalgia, there is a real risk. The risk of going in circles. And for a more urban, structured lifestyle, this wardrobe can sometimes feel slightly disconnected from everyday reality. Absolute femininity, or a slightly idealized vision. The line is thin. And that's where the show becomes interesting. Because it doesn't try to answer everything. It offers a vision, a direction. But despite these questions, one thing clearly works. A balance is taking shape. The heritage is respected, but it evolves. It adapts without ever losing itself. And above all, something essential returns to the center: desire. A real desire to wear these clothes, to embrace this attitude without constraint, without apparent effort. What do you think? Does this vision resonate with you, or does it feel a bit too soft for today? Let me know in the comments. I'd really love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching this breakdown with me. I'll see you very soon for another analysis. I wish you an excellent viewing for the rest of the show. Take care and stay inspired.